This chapter isn't intended to replace a proper university class or a full-fledged book about the art of lighting design. Instead, it's meant to be just a primer, and it stands on the shoulders of incredible and creative artists that have come before us. I would tell you, if you're interested in doing some more reading, here are a few books that are just quintessential ones that I would tell you to think about reading. First of all is, of course, A Method of Stage Lighting. This is by Stanley McCandless, who is like the OG of lighting. It might not be the most important read or applicable read today, but it's good to honor this history of art. Number two, I would tell you to think about reading Stage Lighting Design, The Art and the Craft and the Light by Richard Pilbrow. Another one of the original lighting designers, but for the modern age. It's a fantastic read. One of my favorites, and I like to use this in my classes, is Lighting in the Design Idea by Linda Essig. It's one of my favorites for students. She's approachable, she's articulate, really, really lovely. I would encourage you to think about reading The Magic of Light by Jean Rosenthal, one of the mothers of the art form. This is a beautiful text, art speaking to art, something to inspire you. A Practical Guide to Stage Lighting by Steve Shelley. This is less about the art and more about the craft. It's a seminal read if you're interested in going into the industry. And finally, think about thumbing through ETC's educational resources. Want something immediate and free? Here's a handful of educational resources from ETC, the creators of the EOS lighting software that we're using here in this class. The following lessons are my personal distillation of several sources, the principles that guide my art form and the way that I've found best to teach my students. I like to break everything down into two questions. What is my artistic goal as a lighting designer? These are the functions of light. And what are my artistic paintbrushes for light? These are the elements of light. I've broken down the elements of light down into individual lessons, since these are the tools that you can bend and to break to accomplish your vision to achieve your goals. If you're returning back to the full course, the elements have corresponding projects that I would encourage you to step through. So, enjoy this tangent, enjoy this detour, enjoy the side quest.